Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Yes, that's me.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
God, that was the easiest
and the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward.
This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 92 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson,
40 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw.
And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
No.
There he goes, right side.
Yes.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mayfield.
Oh,
and this is going to be incomplete.
Pick that,
Yes, sir.
bro.
How about an attaboy
Pick
there on
that,
first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh!
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown. Mike Evans with an amazing diving catch.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Man.
Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Hey! That's a pick. Yo, glad your guy got in the way. Yo.
That could have been a huge play, but give the
God.
defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
Oh, that was so fake.
Still
Yeah, that was so
shy
fake.
of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end.
You missed me.
And he's going to get the first
hit,
down
bro.
as they bring him down at the 23.
Mike.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Don't touch that. Anyway, round left, Yanni. Slam.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 27 yards.
That's on your head.
His guys are able to extend
Hey,
their
coach.
lead.
That was on his head,
Their
coach.
speedster involved, but they found him
He was the
downfield
safety,
there.
coach.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot
I
of
don't know,
catches.
coach. He the safety. He supposed to be the deepest man in the middle of the
His
field,
speed
right?
scares the heck out of
I know,
defenses,
coach.
and other guys can capitalize.
He the safety.
But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the
Yeah,
end zone,
everybody plays
that's what
safety
you're paying
different.
him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
It's
Oh!
intercepted.
Let's go!
A drive killer there.
Oh.
Picked off by Levante
Yes, you out of bounds.
And the
Oh, you
Eagles are
out of
going to have the
bounds.
football here at their own 35-yard line.
He ran himself out of bounds. Oh, I love it. Hey, this the pick. He got Levante Davis. He got feet. He can score. And he runs himself out of bounds. Oh, man. I'm done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Mayfield down. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught by
Good
Evans.
freaking throw,
He takes this one down
bro.
almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Oh, that's a crazy throw, man.
Mayfield on play action. And his pass is intercepted.
That was
for
a
the
crazier
fourth time
throw.
today. Picked off by Isaiah
That was
Rodgers.
crazy.
And the Eagles are going to have the football here
You
at
was
their own
doing your
18-yard
thug
line.
too, though, yeah.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about
ain't gonna lie,
spreading
you
the
was
ball
doing your
around in this
thug
game,
bizzle.
I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him.
Hey, coach, I know he posted. Oh!
Rifles win.
Oh!
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Hey, coach.
And a
Hey,
terrific
coach,
return
he
as
on
he brings this one
steroids.
all the way back to the 30.
Hey, the NFL gonna need you to pee in a cup after this game, Antoine.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Don't throw that.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably
It
including
was so
himself. If this were
obvious you was
baseball,
gonna go to Mike.
the
Like,
manager would have been in
who
the mound
else
already
would
and asked for the
anybody
ball,
in the
and he'd be there
world go
getting a
to
shower. But
in
in
that
football,
situation?
you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup
Oh!
can do any better.
Oh, shit! Ah! Yo, we out here balling
Just
now.
6 seconds left on the clock.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game.
Yo. Good shit, man.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Solid run on first down.
God, you
Gain of
should have
7
drilled
leaves
that
him with a
guy.
2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how
This
they
should be your
phrase
ball
it,
right
staying
now.
on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to
I
call
ain't
it,
no crap. This
7
should
yards
be
on
your
first
ball
down,
right
that
now.
fits the bill.
They go play action with Hurts.
Being chased out left.
Hurts pulls it. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
On the draw, this is Barkley. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
No, got him.
Nice job free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, man.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Mayfield off the play fake. There's Evans again, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Play fake, Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got...
And now, the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one.
They don't know what to do with Winfield now.
You're like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll try and run here with Irving.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
107 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Mayfield looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.